WWE Raw July 14th results, Roman Reigns returns, Rhea Ripley gets another title shot and more. The latest episode of WWE Raw is over, and we have a lot to talk about, from major feuds in progression to the surprise return of a legend of the promotion. WWE Raw just wrapped up, and wow, there's a lot to unpack. If you've been following Triple H's playbook lately, you already know he loves throwing in major twists after big events. And with Saturday night's main event and Evolution 2 shaking things up, it was clear something big was coming. Raw kicked off what's sure to be an electric build to SummerSlam, and you could tell WWE's already connecting the dots between all the feuds and stories that exploded over the weekend. Naomi stole the spotlight by cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase during the Evolution main event between IYO Sky and Rhea Ripley. That bold move crowned her the new Women's World Champion, but obviously, it didn't sit well with the other two. Naomi came out to celebrate on Raw, only for IYO Sky and Rhea to crash the party and demand their shot at redemption. GM Adam Pearce made it official: they'll face off in a triple threat match at SummerSlam. And of course, we can't forget the gauntlet match, the real centerpiece of the night. 5 superstars went to war for a chance to challenge Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. These standout moments were fire, but they weren't the only things making waves, as a certain legend of the promotion made a surprise return. Let's check out the rest of the results and spotlight some of the biggest highlights from the night. WWE definitely packed this Raw with action, surprises, and storyline fuel. Judgment Day's still running the show. Even after Liv Morgan's injury had fans thinking their reign was in trouble, things took a surprising turn. Roxanne Perez stepped up to team with Raquel Rodriguez, and the duo held on to the women's tag titles at Evolution 2025. They survived a wild fatal 4-way against the Kabuki Warriors, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, and Sol Ruca and Zarya. But the loss didn't sit well with Kairi Sane and Asuka. They came back this week on Raw hungry for payback, taking on Roxanne and Raquel in a non-title match. The Kabuki Warriors came in swinging and had the match firmly in their grasp until Dominic Mysterio popped up out of nowhere to throw everything off. Thanks to his interference, Judgment Day snatched another win. Lyra Valkyria's journey just hit another big milestone. She faced off against her former tag partner, Bayley, in a tense 2 out of 3 falls match on Raw. Their rivalry's been brewing since that wild WrestleMania 41 moment where Becky Lynch attacked Bayley and stole her spot. That betrayal sparked a 3-way showdown at Evolution, with Lynch, Bayley, and Lyra Valkyria battling for the Intercontinental Championship. Becky walked away with the title, but Valkyria clearly wasn't done fighting. On Raw, Lyra pulled off a shocker by beating Bay.